Hey guys, what's up? We're back in American Truck Simulator. Last trip wasn't too eventful. We tried and failed once again to do a proper parking job on the difficult drop off. I think we're just going to keep trying like that and hopefully we get better at it. I feel like this game at this point is kind of on rinse and repeat until either we get enough money to do something cool or we get sick of it. I'm not even close to sick of it right now. I'm still having fun playing. I'm still having fun playing, and we are going to just keep playing and see how it goes. So let's jump in. All right, it'd be nice if you could see your no. I guess we could get all this stuff repaired. We damaged this. Oh, we can't right now. We have to go to a repair shop. It's only 2% damage. We did that a couple episodes ago. Just I ran into something. I don't even honestly remember what. It would be nice. No, that's not what I want. Doesn't seem like there's a way to see our status right now, like our, fatigue. I think we let's just go to drive real quick here and look. I'm pretty sure that we slept at the end of the last episode, so I think we should be good as far as fatigue, and indeed we are. Yeah, fatigue and fuel are both great. I didn't really mean to even start up there because we would need to find a new job. Let's find a new job. We are in Flagstaff, and this is a really short job. Pays really well for the time you spend, but I don't think it's really worth it. Wow, 15,000. That'd be our biggest job ever. Might be a little long for an episode, but let's give it a shot. Hauling another excavator, front loader, bulldozer, it looks like. Bulldozer. Let's go for this one. All right, here we go. I don't want to stop the engine. Thank you very much. Can I get a GPS? Oh, is it right over here? I think we're picking up a piece of heavy machinery at the same place where we dropped off a piece of heavy machinery. I guess last night, game time. Oh, that's nice and convenient, though. Very close by. We don't have to waste a lot of time or fuel, both of which are money. Getting to our destination. Very efficient. All right, let's pull into the thingamabobber here. Yes, 15,000, almost 16. That's a big job. Where's the trailer? The trailer is over there, I see. Okay. Well, let's just drive over there and see how this looks. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a pain with this pile of junk over here, but I think probably not really so bad. Okay, well, I tried. It wasn't too far off. Yep. Yeah, this is the pile of junk that I was talking about. No, that's not the right way. I still don't have... I guess you don't look at your car when you drive... Okay. Come on. This is ridiculous. Here we go. Oh. Wow, I am really retarded here. We were so close before. Doing it in the mirrors, and now I can't do it at all. Okay, we just gotta swerve in there a little bit. Let's get our rear wheels lined up where we want them. And then cut it over. Alright. Alright, that was a little embarrassing. Not an auspicious start to our journey, but let's hit the road here. Almost full tank of gas, full fatigue, or full energy, maybe is a better way to say that. Oh boy, I'm gonna hit that. Gotta make a wider turn here. And now I'm on this thing. Oh man, not good. What was that? What was that? I missed it. Whew. All right. I'm thoroughly annoyed. Dude, stop. All right, now my brain's just like not working. I'm like almost to the point where I just want to start this recording over. But I'm not going to. I'm going to fix it. Everything will be fine. Just got to think a little more about what I'm doing, I think, is all. Okay, we just got to take this turn a lot wider here, so let's go hard to the right. We can do this. We can totally do this. This is well within my trucking sim powers, I believe. Then we come around. All right. I think I just misjudged the difficulty there. Both picking up that trailer and getting out of this dag blamed yard. So let's hit it. Keeping an eye on our sides here and make sure that we're getting on the road. Yeah. Okay, that was good. So yeah, we figured out the cruise control last episode. That's kind of cool. Once we get on the highway, I think I will kick that on. It's just the C key. It's not like a big secret or some really skill involved, play, but still nice to know. Tried to find like a good, well formatted like reference chart for the keys. So there's a lot of keys in this game. I found some lists of the keys here and there, but none of them were really formatted well. Like I have a second monitor here that I could put it up on if I could find like something that would lay out well on a single screen. But all the ones that I found are big long lists that you have to scroll through, which is not ideal. I did not signal there. Shame on me. Pretty sure the game doesn't actually care. Okay, so here I want to go Y. There's no other traffic. I want to just make sure that my load doesn't cross the center line. Good. We're heading toward, I didn't even catch where we're headed. Kingman, maybe? Looks like. Tough to say. Once we get through all, I feel like this is a long, kind of unwieldy load. I don't know if it's really all that long, but I don't know, maybe that was just a really tight yard that we picked this up in. Yeah, it looks like we're headed for Kingman. So I'm a little gun shy here, like going too fast until we get on the road. But it looks like here we're probably going to be on this interstate for a while. So we'll get up to speed. We'll hit the cruise control. One key that I think there's, I feel like I've seen guys online changing the little digital display in the middle of the instrument top middle of the instrument cluster to show different things besides the fuel economy. I can't figure out what key that is. Fuel economy is probably not the most interesting thing that can be displayed there, the most relevant, you know. Alright, so we're going to try to get up as close to 75, the speed limit, as we can. Then we're going to hit the cruise control and enjoy our ride. And this is probably kind of a long haul here, I'm guessing. Simply due to the fact that it pays like 15 grand. Alright, we're getting close to 75 on this downhill. Cruise control is locked in, and I just unlocked it by hitting the accelerator, so let's lock it in again. It's not locked in. There it goes. Okay, well, I think it's set at 73. That's fine. 2 miles an hour is almost certainly not going to harm us. So now we can just ramble on about whatever is on our mind and just try to keep an eye on the GPS there and make sure we don't miss our turn, whenever that might be. It'd be nice if they told you how far away your next turn is. See, the cruise control on the downhill, just like in a real car, all it can do is cut the gas, so we were actually going a little over the speed limit on that downhill. Oh, and now the speed limit just dropped, so I'm going to drop our speed. Oh boy. I don't really like having to hit the, use the keyboard and the joystick is kind of a pain. I get that there's only so many buttons on the joystick. I feel like there's 2 buttons on the joystick here, at least, that I don't really use. Which I guess would map to the X and the B buttons if this was an Xbox controller, which it's emulating. I don't even know what those do. Or if I do, I can't recall right now. I don't think I know what those do. So maybe I could set like one of those to cruise control. I gotta go into the button mappings at some point and just try to make the setup a little better if I can. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's quality of life. Just quality of life. But, you know, when it comes down to it, when you don't have anything better to worry about, you worry about quality of life. Okay, I'm just trying to pass this guy. He's only going a little slower than I am, but I got my cruise on 65 and or 64 maybe it looks like, and I don't feel like messing with it. The aforementioned, you know, having to deal with the keyboard and joystick combination problem. So we'll pass all these trucks here and then we'll get back over like a good highway citizen does. I can't stand people who ride the left lane. Pet peeve of mine. I'm kind of a ragey driver. I try not to be. That guy's got more power than me up this hill. I try not to be. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to floor it and get past these guys already. I'm tired of this nonsense. This is unsafe. Unsafe at any speed. Don't get me started on Ralph Nader. That guy's a crook. I know I just defended a portion of the electorate, but it's true. I believe it. We'll leave it at that. We don't need to get political here. Alright, the speed limit is back up to 75. I am doing 76, which is probably safe to lock in our cruise. Well, I guess we locked it in at 74. We'll get back over here. We got some clear highway in the right lane where we'd rather be. Okay. You know, it's funny, like just that little, segment there of just passing some other trucks on the highway. It's oddly fun. It takes a nice amount of concentration to do it. It's, like the difficulty level is, you have to focus, but, it's you can totally do it without getting in an accident, just like real life. I think we got to do some passing up here. Hopefully we don't have to slow down and turn off our cruise. That hill slowed us down some. Alright, I'm turning off the cruise. A little too much traffic here for cruise control right now, I think. The speed limit dropped anyway. I wasn't even paying attention. Get back over. Let's just lock in the cruise here at like 64. That's fine. You can see, like, I have to almost drive off the road there to hit my cruise control button. I suppose I could use my right hand, but then I gotta reach across my body to hit the C button. Not sure what the preferred method of input on this game really is. Probably some kind of crazy truck controller thing, would be my guess. I bet they have one. That'd be cool. I mean, like, most steering wheel setups don't have a ton of buttons, I don't think. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't had a steering wheel set up for years. I have owned, computer steering wheels a couple times. Every time oh boy, let's not do that. Alright, let's just tap the brakes. Oh, go ahead, dude. You had to pass me. Go. Asshole. Alright. We're fine. Oh, the speed limit went back up. Let's speed up then. We're 5 game hours away in 12 minutes from our destination. That's pretty far. I was trying to figure out mathematically how fast game time proceeds in relation to real time. One of my half-assed calculations, we just got a Powell's Trail 2 of 6 achievement. Progress, so I guess you had to do all 6 of them, whatever that means. My half-assed math led me to believe that the game is running game time runs maybe 5 times faster than real time. Or does it want me to get off here? Why? That was weird. Did I mess up? Remember how I said we had to pay attention to the GPS? Yeah. Good job. Good job. Speed limit here is dipped down to 55, so we're going to slow it down a bit. Whoop. The old cruise control, steer off the road combo. Yeah, I would really like to have that on a button, if that's possible. I mean, of course it's possible, I just don't know if the 2 buttons that I don't think I use, I don't know if they're mapped to things that I actually need and I should be using, or what. One thing I'll admit I find a little annoying about a lot of the tutorial and let's play videos that people are doing, and I mean, I get it. Don't, don't think I don't. Why am I going so slow? Is it because we're going uphill? Yeah, even flooring it. Alright, well, guess that's as fast as we can go up here. With this load. So we might want to think about like some engine upgrades at some point. Looks like the speed limit's raising up here. That's interesting. The sign said 70, but the GPS still says 55. Does that mean that there's a trucks only speed limit here? And wouldn't you think they would, post that fairly prominently? I would. But what do I know? Can't say I've never written a game. I have written some simple games, but nothing earth-shattering. Nothing like this, certainly. This is some complicated shiznit here. And these hills are killing me. Yeah, nice downhill here where we're going to probably end up breaking the speed limit. That's okay. Hopefully we don't see a cop. Well, we got 3.5 hours left. We're 22 minutes or so into our episode. Let's see when we get to around 30 minutes, which is the amount of time I like to try and keep these to. We'll see how close we are. Maybe we'll go a little long, or maybe we'll just finish this one up next time. I think slightly shorter episodes on YouTube are a little easier to digest. YouTube does an okay job of remembering where you are in the videos, that you've stopped in the middle. Sometimes I feel like it fails at that, but generally speaking, it's pretty good about that. It's still kind of harder to keep track of where you are in a series or whatever. I think if you have to, take into account videos. I can bypass the nearby way station. All right, that was a hell of a alert, man. It scared me. For a second, I thought it was like my smoke detector in my house, that beeping. Then I remembered, I took the batteries out of the smoke detector years ago because it kept going off when I would cook. And I figured, what do I really have to lose here? I'm mostly joking. Mostly. I love the way they do the clouds in this game, man. Light effects like off of the clouds. I was just out in Colorado, and it looked kind of like this, Obviously, it wasn't deserty like this. We were up in, up just right about the tree line we were staying. It was high up there, over 10,000 feet. I got I think a little mild altitude sickness. Second night I was there, I woke up just gasping for breath. I didn't know what I thought. Am I having a heart attack? What's the matter? Didn't have any pain, but I just felt like I couldn't catch my breath really. I got up. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I kind of remembered hearing about altitude sickness, and I looked it up on my phone. And sure enough, trouble breathing at night is a symptom. I just calmed down, and eventually it got better. Just walking around up there, we did a lot of hiking. It's beautiful, of course. I don't know if you've been. We were near Estes Park, further out in the middle of nowhere, but that area right near Rocky Mountain National Park is just gorgeous nature. Got to be one of the most beautiful places on the planet. I don't know how many you need to put in that list, but Rocky Mountains have to be right up there. So it was a great trip, and the skies looked like this. I was shooting. I bought a little action camera. I was shooting some time lapses of the sky, like sunsets. the clouds, and you know, I mean, I brought them back. They came out pretty cool. I might post them on YouTube. They're short, you know, nothing earth-shattering. Time lapses of clouds all look kind of cool. I think not difficult to achieve. Look at the hot air balloons. Watch the road, but hot air balloons. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. That's cool. Very cool. Look, they're all different color. Very cool. I wasn't expecting that. And those planes earlier were cool. There must be like an air show or something going on. Yeah, look at all those planes up there. It was like a biplane. I was too busy talking to comment on it, but I noticed it. Those cactuses on the side, those really tall ones with the flowers on top. I'm not sure what those are. What you call those. But I've seen those driving through Arizona. Yeah, you see some just crazy, you know, vegetation out in the American desert. It's the only desert I've been in. I haven't been to a desert in another country. Imagine they all have some crazy vegetation. You know, this is pretty accurate. This is, you know, those are Joshua trees over there, I think. It says, you know, it looks like we're, yeah, coming into California probably. Joshua Tree is a pretty amazing park. A state park or a national park? I think it's just a state park. Not sure. You know, probably made most famous by the U2 album. I think we're getting off. No. Getting off up here. Less talky, more drivey. That's what I say. All right, let's turn off our cruise control. Come around this. Look at those balloons. That's so cool. It'd be nice if you could like park and get out and just, you know, check out the scenery every now and then. Some kind of big processing something up here. I don't know what that is. It's not a nuclear plant, is it? I don't know what these guys are doing. Coastline something. Mining? Does it say on the map, I think? I don't remember where we're going. Looks like we're in Barstow. I'm pretty sure I've driven through Barstow. Eastern California, like Eastern Southern California, I guess is what you'd call this. California is such a big state. I don't know, man. It's kind of creepy. I think it's real desolate. Looks like this, you know. It's kind of, you know, there's very deserty. There doesn't seem to be a lot of civilization. And whereas I like that, you know, in a less desert climate, I don't know, out there it's just kind of, I don't think sad is really the right word. I don't know, there's like just a desolation to it. We discovered Barstow. Like, I've never stayed in Barstow. I'm pretty positive I had bought gas in Barstow. I think Barstow is kind of a big stop for gas in between Las Vegas and Los Angeles, if I remember correctly. Been a while since I've been out there, to be fair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are Joshua trees. That's cool. I've been to Joshua Tree Park. It's whether it's oh boy, this is where we're going. We're going to Bakersfield. I've been to Bakersfield too. It's a very similar feel to Barstow. I think everything I said about Barstow applies to Bakersfield as well. And obviously this is all my largely uninformed opinion from having just driven through these places. You know, I mean, no disrespect. If you live there and it's great, then, you know, awesome. You know, you form opinions of, oh, this is our turn. All right. Man. See, like, look how just barren it is here. Everything's dusty and sandy and it's just how I remember it. I'm sure they have their merits. Otherwise, why would people live there, right? I mean, granted, there are certainly some places where people just live there because that's all they can afford. But these are pretty, sizable communities. They're not, big cities, but, they're not little podunk towns either. We're at 31 minutes. We may as well try to park this thing, I think. Okay. Oh, we're at that coastline mining place. That's where we ended up. Okay. I think I saw this in that backup tutorial video, and I think this is going to be, impossible. Let's play it safe. I think this is a difficult one. I think even that might be difficult, to be honest. Can't even see it from here. I was thinking, would it be valid to, over there? I see it. And which way does it have to point? Okay. So, it looks like we could just take it around to the right. Let's try that. I'm going to stay outside. We've had a reasonably uneventful... Did we injure this load, early on there? No. I think we damaged your truck a little bit. That's fine. Excuse me. I had a little cough. I don't care about the truck. We'll just pay to fix that. I don't want to damage the load. Oh, you see our load is cheating there? Will it make the turn? I think we just made it around, but I gotta remember to turn wider on these turns. I think that's a big part of controlling these trailers. I saw a video and the guy was talking, I think it was that squirrel guy had a video that I was watching about this, and he was talking about how, the trailer makes a narrower turn than you do with the cab. And I think another guy called that, maybe the first crew called that cheating, where it takes a shorter route than you took to get to the same, rough destination. And what that means is that you have to make wide turns to get the trailer to really follow you around the line that you want it to take. You have to exaggerate your turn, sorta. I think we're in here, man. I think we did this one. That's fine. We don't always have to do the hard one. This is an accomplishment as well. There we go. All right. Oh, cool. I think we'll call it here. Just have a quick summary of how we did. We drove almost 400 miles, 372, 7 hours and 2 minutes. We got 15,754. We got 873 XP. Awesome. We're level 5 enthusiast. We leveled up. I think I missed that. I think that just happened. So we're not a newbie anymore. That's exciting. At least mildly so. I think these long distance hauls are probably the best way to be making the big money. So I'm going to just pile it on here for a while, I think. We can go up to 650. So that was almost a 400 mile delivery. We probably wouldn't have been able to do that one if we hadn't have gotten rank 1 in this. Yeah, 250, right? So this one's 650. Maybe we'll stop here and get some of these other things, but that sounds like a valuable investment. All right, guys, this is fun. Still having a good time, so there will be a next time. And I'll see you then on American Truck Simulator. Thumbs up or comment or subscribe if you liked the video. It would be cool to know that someone's actually watching these. besides guys who want me to send them $1 so they can get their channel started. Seems like the nature of the comments I'm getting right now. Cool. We'll see you next time.